Good evening, and welcome to ESG Matters. Tonight, we spotlight a notable collaboration that merges clean energy and sustainable construction to address one of the world's most pressing challenges, reducing CO2 emissions. Ando Hazama, leading a 15-member consortium called the CP Concrete Consortium, CPCC, has developed the use of biomass power plant emissions to manufacture CO2-fixed precast concrete blocks. This innovative project, part of Japan's Green Innovation Fund initiative supported by NIDO, utilizes CO2 emissions from the Ibuki Green Energy Biomass Power Plant in Shiga Prefecture. The trial production represents a significant leap in developing technologies that repurpose industrial byproducts into carbon-sequestering construction materials. The process begins with recycled aggregate treated with CO2 emissions from the biomass plant to produce carbonated recycled aggregate, which fixes approximately 60 kilograms of CO2 per ton. Additionally, carbonated sludge powder can fix up to 335 kilos of CO2 per ton. During the production of precast concrete blocks, the blocks are cured in airtight containers with biomass emissions, achieving an additional 70 kilos of CO2 fixation per cubic meter. In total, each cubic meter of precast concrete block fixes up to 125 kilos of CO2, a notable achievement in carbon reduction. Looking ahead, the durability of these precast blocks will be tested during Expo 2025 Osaka Kansai. They will be installed in a pavilion walkway at the Future Society Showcase, providing a real-world application to assess their feasibility for broader urban infrastructure and construction projects. The broader implications of this innovation are profound. The CP concrete technology offers a sustainable alternative to conventional construction methods by repurposing unused concrete and sludge waste into CO2 fixing materials. While challenges remain, such as refining the process to achieve consistent maximum CO2 fixation levels, the potential for scalability is evident. This initiative aligns with global efforts to reduce CO2 emissions in construction, tackling carbon sequestration and waste material repurposing in a single solution. As urbanization accelerates, such innovations provide a pathway toward net zero infrastructure, showcasing the power of cross-industry collaboration. As we wrap up, we'd love to hear from you. Should governments incentivize construction methods that actively reduce CO2 emissions? What other industries could integrate waste materials to achieve sustainability goals?
Now we spotlight an inspiring initiative that reimagines waste management in commercial spaces. Tamagawa Takashimaya Shopping Center has transformed its 50-year-old waste sorting facility into a cutting-edge recycling station, marking a sizable step towards sustainability and a circular economy. This milestone renewal aligns with Tamagawa Takashimaya Shopping Center's vision of turning waste endpoints into resource starting points. By shifting the narrative from waste disposal to resource creation, the center has demonstrated how commercial spaces can incorporate sustainability. Key innovations include repurposing acrylic panels from COVID-19 partitions to enhance visibility in sorting areas and integrating Recotech's digital pool system to monitor and optimize waste volumes. These measures aim to reduce waste by 14% and boost recycling rates by 3%. The design of the facility emphasizes sustainability and community engagement. User-friendly systems, such as IC cards for tenants and real-time dashboards for waste tracking, make recycling accessible and engaging. Gamification features encourage tenants to improve their recycling performance through friendly competition. To foster a welcoming atmosphere, the facility incorporates bright, interactive elements that promote awareness of waste management practices. Design considerations ensure usability across a diverse workforce, which spans ages 10 to 70, with women comprising 70% of the team. The environmental and economic impacts of this project are equally noteworthy. Differentiated disposal costs incentivize meticulous sorting, aligning economic savings with environmental benefits. The facility also serves as an educational space, inviting visitors to learn about sustainable practices and reinforcing the center's commitment to community involvement. Tamagawa Takashimaya Shopping Center sees this initiative as just the beginning. Dubbed Phase Zero, the project lays the foundation for the center's transformation into a next-generation sustainable shopping hub. The long-term vision includes creating new value ecosystems centered around the recycling station, deepening engagement with tenants, employees, and shoppers, while fostering innovation and circularity for the next 50 years. Globally, this initiative serves as an example for integrating sustainability into commercial spaces. By combining advanced technology, thoughtful design, and community participation, Tamagawa Takashimaya Shopping Center has demonstrated what is possible for retail spaces in the circular economy space. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Should shopping centers prioritize sustainability initiatives like Tamagawa Takashimaya Shopping Center's recycling station? What other industries could adopt similar approaches to integrate circular economy practices?
Let's highlight a notable collaboration in Japan's beer industry, where 4 of the nation's largest breweries, Asahi Breweries, Kirin Brewery, Sapporo Breweries, and Suntory, are taking a significant step towards sustainability. Starting in February 2025, these companies will begin using EcoEnd can lids for select beer products, marking a key development in eco-friendly innovation. EcoEnd, developed by Toyoseiken Co., Ltd., and UACJ Corporation, is being introduced for the first time in the alcoholic and beverage industry. This specially designed can lid reduces greenhouse gas emissions by approximately 40% compared to conventional lids. The notable reduction is achieved by decreasing the use of new aluminum ingots by 41% and increasing the recycled material content to 75%. Traditional aluminum ingot production is energy-intensive, significantly contributing to greenhouse gas emissions. By incorporating advanced refining and manufacturing techniques, EcoEnd is designed to maintain quality standards while addressing sustainability. This shift is part of efforts by the beer industry to achieve carbon neutrality while maintaining its iconic products. The adoption of EcoEnd represents an industry-first effort in Japan. Never before have the nation's major breweries united to collectively adopt a shared, environmentally friendly material for such high-volume products. This collaborative move demonstrates a shared focus on sustainability and opens avenues for new developments. The breweries are already exploring opportunities to expand EcoEnd usage to other product categories, broadening its environmental impact. Beyond environmental benefits, the initiative has broader implications for ESG. By setting a precedent for collective action in reducing industrial emissions, it demonstrates the potential of collaboration in achieving sustainability goals. For consumers, this tangible action may appeal to eco-conscious buyers seeking accountability from companies. On a global scale, the adoption of EcoEnd by Japan's leading breweries illustrates the potential of industry-wide collaboration to influence change. It serves as a model for other sectors seeking to balance environmental stewardship with operational excellence. As we close, we'd like to hear from you. Would you prefer products with eco-friendly packaging like EcoEnd, even at a slightly higher cost? How can other industries replicate the beer sector's collaborative approach to sustainability?
Let's focus on the Noto Peninsula, where the community continues its recovery journey 1 year after the devastating earthquake and subsequent heavy rains. Amid ongoing challenges, a notable approach to rebuilding is emerging, driven by diversity, community, and innovation. The current state of the peninsula reflects the complexity of recovery efforts. Infrastructure, such as water supply, remains incomplete, and many residents face harsh winters in temporary housing or under damaged roofs. Despite these struggles, signs of resilience are evident. In November, the Sojiji Street Temporary Shopping District in Wajima City reopened, with 25 businesses resuming operations despite challenges. Central to the region's recovery is Noto, a nonprofit organization established in April 2024. Noto emphasizes diversity as a cornerstone of its reconstruction strategy. By bringing together experts in architecture, biodiversity, and community design, the organization seeks to rebuild the region in a way that fosters long-term resilience and vitality. One of Noto's key projects is a laundry cafe, an initiative designed to address both practical and social needs. After the earthquake destroyed the region's only laundromat, the laundry cafe aims to fill this gap while providing a space for residents to gather and connect. Crowdfunding efforts launched on January 1, 2025, have raised 2.04 million Japanese yen of the 10 million Japanese yen target to date. Funds will support the construction of container housing for the cafe, worker wages, and operational costs. The broader vision behind the laundry cafe extends beyond providing essential services. It represents a strategy to combat depopulation and aging by creating shared spaces that foster community bonds and generate employment opportunities. This approach aligns with a growing sense of solidarity among local business owners, united in their goal to prevent further outmigration and rebuild together. Noto is also leveraging resources such as Japan's dormant bank account funds, a government-supported initiative for public welfare projects. This underscores the potential of alternative funding solutions to drive impactful recovery efforts. On a global scale, the Noto Peninsula's recovery efforts highlight the importance of resilience and community-driven initiatives in disaster-stricken areas. By embracing diversity and creating shared spaces like the laundry cafe, the region demonstrates how small, inclusive projects can support long-term social and economic benefits. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What role should shared spaces like a laundry cafe play in disaster recovery efforts? How can diversity-focused initiatives contribute to long-term community resilience in disaster-hit areas?
Starting in April 2025, significant amendments to the Building Standards Act and Building Energy Conservation Act will come into effect, marking a notable development in energy conservation and sustainable material use within the construction industry. The purpose of these revisions is twofold: to accelerate energy conservation measures and to promote the use of wood materials in buildings. These changes are designed to align with Japan's ambitious climate goals, including achieving carbon neutrality by 2050 and a 46% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions by 2030 compared to 2013 levels. The construction sector, which accounts for approximately 30% of Japan's energy consumption and 40% of its wood demand, is at the heart of this transition. Enhanced energy efficiency and greater utilization of sustainable wood materials in this sector are critical to meeting national climate targets. The expected impacts of these amendments are significant. Stricter energy efficiency standards for buildings will reduce energy consumption and emissions, while the increased use of sustainable wood materials will support better forest management and lower the carbon footprint of construction. Together, these measures reflect efforts toward more sustainable building practices that balance ecological stewardship with economic growth. For stakeholders, these amendments bring both challenges and opportunities. Architects and developers will need to adopt innovative building techniques and materials to meet the new energy efficiency standards and increase wood utilization. Policymakers, meanwhile, will see these changes as an opportunity to align regulatory frameworks with international sustainability commitments, highlighting Japan's role in advancing climate goals. For the wood and construction industries, this opens doors to growth in sustainable wood production and green construction technologies. Globally, Japan's 2025 building regulations serve as an example for sustainable construction practices. By integrating energy conservation and material sustainability, the country demonstrates how national climate goals can drive innovation and economic opportunities in the building sector. As we conclude, we'd love to hear your thoughts. What is the most important factor for sustainable buildings? Energy efficiency, material sustainability, or design innovation? How can the construction industry adapt to stricter energy and sustainability standards? Thank you for joining us on ESG Matters. Stay tuned for more insights into the strategies shaping a sustainable future in industries worldwide.